Romania. No other place in the world has inspired so much Gothic terror. This is Dracula's realm. Was Bram Stoker's story based on dark superstition still lingering in Romania's countryside? Was it the bloodlust of an...
So, Bram Stoker, he started a novel whose main character was Count Vampire. So see, it's not Count Dracula yet. And he plays that story in Austria. Later on, he learned about Transylvania.
Historians point out that Bram Stoker never set foot in Transylvania or anywhere else in Romania. But it seems that what he'd read about the region's traditions could have been inspiration enough.
The Romanian people are very religious. They believe that after their death, they will either go to heaven or go to hell, depending on how they behaved during their life.
Nearly 90% of Romania belongs to the Eastern Orthodox, the distant cousin of Roman Catholicism. But there are some major differences.
In the Orthodox denomination, we don't have the purgatory. It's either one or the other.
The Orthodox religion also teaches that in God's eyes, death is an unnatural event, the result of Adam and Eve's fall in the Garden of Eden. This means that a Romanian's relationship to death isn't as straightforward as just a spirit passing into God's realm.
In some areas, people are very afraid of death, and they do everything to avoid death, even spooky rituals.
One of the spookiest is a ritual known as the killing of the living dead, a grisly tradition still practiced today in the countryside.
You would say that in Romania this is only history, but the truth is people still very solidly believe. 2 or 3 years ago in the south of Romania there was a case when the locals thought that one buried man is haunting the villagers. So they buried out the body, they took out his heart, they burned it, and from the ashes they made a potion, which everybody, every relative or everybody involved who was haunted had to drink from that potion. They said that this is the only way that they will escape the haunting.
Mythical creatures of the undead are a familiar phenomenon in Romania's countryside. According to Romanian tradition, a corpse will not decay until the body's mysterious Romanian prince. Or will we find Stoker's true inspiration in a journey to Dracula's lair itself?
I believe almost every spooky creature ever existed probably lived here.
We'll discover that fact is stranger than fiction in a search for a real has passed into heaven or hell. For this reason, Romanians dig up the bodies after an interval of 7 years. If the bones are white and clean, then the soul has entered into eternal rest. But if decomposition is not complete, it's believed that the soul has been trapped on Earth, becoming a ghostly, vampire-like creature known as a strigoi.
Usually it's a great sin that they have committed or that has been passed on from their parents. So they just stick somewhere caught between heaven or hell, come back to the earth and torture their families, relatives, the whole community.
Like Dracula, the strigoi is a predator. But unlike Dracula, a strigoi doesn't suck blood.
According to the Romanian tradition, a strigoi can steal the milk from cows, could cause impotence, destroy harvests, and of course pretty much torture everyone he will encounter.
The Strigoi's ghostly figure lurks like Dracula in the realm of the undead.
You always feel that somebody's following you. You begin to be scared, and that feeling never goes away from you. Even in the daylight, you hear voices, you hear people talking, you don't know who they are, you hear people moving, you don't see anything there. You cannot walk alone, you cannot sleep, you dream very bad things.
And killing a strigoi seems eerily similar to slaying Dracula.
All over our country there are so many rituals to help prevent the strigoi to kill him, or better said, to set the soul free. Most of them include decapitation, burning, or, of course, putting a wooden stake through the heart. Now, in all these practices, garlic, the cross, holy water, basil is used.
Today, most of these ritual killings are performed in secret. But some groups, like Transylvania-live, will recreate the ritual, giving a glimpse into the traditions that could have inspired Dracula.
Our ritual is a very interesting one. We surround a coffin, the body of the strigoi is in it.
This mysterious ritual has been practiced since ancient times. A vampire on mysterious journeys, the hunt for Dracula.
An old chanting, and the words belong to ancient Romanian. They do not make too much sense nowadays for us. They are all related to strigoi, basically telling us that the evil spirit should go and reach another state, go to heaven, for example, or even go to hell, but just stop torturing the relatives, the family, or the community itself.
Each part of the ceremony is filled with religious symbolism. The group walks around the corpse 3 times to symbolize the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and candles are lit to guide the soul to the light. But killing a strigoi also requires some holy ingredients, the same ingredients that can harm Dracula.
We sprinkle the body with holy water using basil, which is very important. It has a major religious importance for our culture. It is used to prepare holy water. We place garlic into the undead, into the strigoi's mouth. Garlic is very important, not only in the Romanian culture, but worldwide. So here you have it, a great salad, incense and garlic, great for evil spirits.
Perhaps the ceremony's grand finale is the most legendary part, especially for those who know the end of Dracula.
After the incantation, we put a wooden stake through his heart.
Romanian superstitions could have bled into the creation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. But what if the character of Dracula can be traced back to an actual person? Coming up, Romania's Black Prince and his blood sacrifice. And then, the birth of the real Dracula.